So you're now in tune to Star Media IP Radio on the web, and don't you touch that mouse. Webcasting live from Kingston, Jamaica. And this webcast is brought to you by SMTVS.com, IMP. So yeah, we're here with you again. And you know, we had the thing live, you can hear the breeze blowing in the background in the morning. Let's see, Sunday, November 22nd. Yes, and we're trying to give some news commentary this morning, updates on what's going on with the site. So you know, this is Von Allen, your DJ, right? Keep the thing live. So, big respect to everyone up there in the internet world, and actually to everyone in the world still, one love still. Blessed Rastafari, keep us all strong. Okay, and bless my friend them on Facebook, on Twitter, also, to all the people that's followed me, and to all the people that's in my circle, or I'm in their circle, at the plus, Google Plus, okay, great. So, we get the thing started. Okay, so this is SMTVS news and updates about iMusic. You know, Van Allen, I'm the guy who built the thing, so I still come and give you some news on what's going on. Okay, well, last time we talked about reskinning the sign-up form. We did that. If you had even went over to the site and looked at the login form, so now the sign-in form and the login form is the same thing. John liked the form, so I made the sign-up one and did a little extra, give it a little border touch. So that's great. So everything is set up there on the sign-up form so far, if everybody can use that. All right. So the form worked great. One could go up and use it in the sign-up just the same way. The birthday drop-down does not work. I'm deciding whether I want to keep it there or when the member goes in, you can use settings to set these things. Okay? So iMusic is still doing the pre-registration as we straight up the site. Okay. Okay, so artist and musician, you can come up and get registered now in the system and receive newsletter and major updates. And everyone knows this is the end of the year now, and Jamaica is a place for music, so SMTVS will be hitting most of these major venues and plugging iMusic. And also in the 16th, hitting the road across Jamaica and linking up all the people that I know in the business and all the studios and link up all the artists them here and there, you know, to come up and join the new movement. So we are preparing a different strategy as far as getting the message out there to the people. Well, okay, you know, over the years I did SMTVS. I went out to Rebel Salute, to Sting, you know, get our passes, and we go there and we do interview with the artists and stuff. So we're gonna get back into that and plug iMusic, okay? So trust me, man, iMusic is gonna be big. So artists and musicians get on the bandwagon. I'm the guy who took a little bit off the media circuit and stopped going to shows, you know, get the passes for the company, going to shows and stop interviewing the artists, them to rebuild the company the right way. So what was that iMusic? iMusic is a real entity here. And come up and get joined now. As you know, when you time to get joined, what would be so much people, you squeeze up in millions of people half our time. Okay, bless up. You're now in tune to Star Media IP Radio on the web, and don't you touch that mouse. Now, this web program is brought to you by SMTVS.com, IMP. Yeah, so we are going to get some more news and update. And the breeze is blowing hard outside, the doors open, background noise and stuff. Okay, a lot of people saying, some people asked, I guess a lady on Facebook asked me, who you? And she was probably referring to me building stuff like iMusic, figuring, hey, you know, looking for all the big guys out there doing their thing. I don't know, but, you know, rebuilding SMTVS.com back to a new state. I started out and went to PHP Melody, PHP Sugar, right? And bought a video script to put into the site and said, okay, to get going. And still ran into a few problems trying to get the template that I want. So I still haven't decided to push the other thing. And these companies make these things, and every time the warranty is going to done, so they won't call you and get no warranty and stuff like that. All right. So in the same token, I went and I downloaded Jam Room to look at it and said, okay, fine. If the module looks good, we can use it and go ahead and spend a little money to get some audio module in it and get a musician on it to build live music. When we downloaded, I looked at it. It was all ton load of money for stuff. That was okay. Maybe they got a lot of people and they've been around for a long time doing their thing. We're not knocking nobody's business. But for me as a developer, I saw the small thing that you was charging a lot of money to me for. I said I can do all that. So I stopped on the development of the other modules and stuff, and I started in iMusic and then made a content management system, because I was already doing content management system, and then it evolved into iMusic Plus. Okay, so now available from VG, we are still plugging the Flash Manager Generator content management system. It's now in a web form. You can buy it as a script, put it in your site, and it'll build your site manager page and everything. And the counter version HTML5, right? Okay, so right now iMusic is pushing, so we try to let people know how iMusic came to be. As a developer can develop things, you're not really going to spend a lot of money for something that you can make, right? So when I'm making stuff now, I'm going to make the stuff really cheap. If I'm selling any one of the modules to anyone or any part of the software to any company, it will be at a reasonable price and not really ridiculous. You know what I mean? And warranty should be within the package when you buy it. And it shouldn't be like a renewable thing. You should just buy a package, and when you buy it, that covers the warranty for lifetime. So you don't need to keep renewing. So you treat every year or so you try to squeeze $20 out of your customers for warranty, so they can receive like an update, download. As far as my company is concerned, we're getting the business free download, free upgrade, and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, blesses Von Allen. We still here giving you some talk on the tech news. And like we said, iMusic is currently still in the pre-registration stage, and musicians and artists can come up and join. Right? Don't be bashful and don't be shy. Right? Don't be standoffish and look at what's going to happen. Come and get on the new movement, and it's a voice. So say something. So you're now in tune to StarMediaRadio on the web, and don't you touch that mouse. And this web program is sponsored by SMTVS.com, IMP. And okay, so we talk about VG and we talk about iMusic. And we're not talking about the mother company, SMTVS. Well, SMTVS is in IPTV transmission, right? So that's digital publishing, right? And the company actually is just a company and one just different modules that do these things for the company. We are in web development and housing, sure. Pretty soon people will come over and sign up for your Flash web housing or your HTML5 web housing. And I was just talking about the generators, right? Those are the basic module that runs those things, right? And also the TV housing, so you can set up your own TV. And radio housing, so you can set up your own radio station. And so SMTVS is going to let content manager do their own thing as building their own TV or radio station or video site or their own music site, right? To get their own thing going, right? So we are here to do that. And we still have our little iMusic thing going within the mix. So we're trying to do our thing and still empower other people to be strong as well. So that's SMTVS. So we're in the VoIP, and that's telephone over the internet transmission as well, over IP. Yeah, so pretty much like in iMusic and those places, you can be able to like click on the messenger and call and talk to anybody around the world. So that's where it really comes. So we're in the online phone thing and TV and radio. transmission business. That's at SMTVS. We also do video and music production here in Jamaica, so keep that in mind. Okay? So today we're just giving you some news, update and what's going on with the company and keeping the vibe going strong. And you know, generally, when I give you news and update, I just kind of give you like a 10 or 15 minute slot, you know, so you get some information straight up, and I'll come back and I'll drop some more music later for you, okay? So this has been a SMTVS iMusic and BG News Update. This is Barnett Allen coming to you from Jamaica, webcasting. Star Media IP Radio on the web. And don't you touch that mouse. Thank you for listening to our station. Keep coming back for news and updates and new things and events. Bless you.